Hello, everyone, and welcome to Friday Message. Going to begin with a song for this Friday message. This is a song, a hymn that you might be familiar with. It's number 293 in our hymnal, and it goes like this. I sing a song of the saints of God, patient and brave and true, who toiled and fought and lived and died for the Lord they loved and knew. And one was a doctor, and one was a queen, and one was a shepherdess on the green. They were all of them saints of God, and I mean God helping to be one too. The saints of God. We celebrate All Saints' Day on November 1st. That's when it appears on our church calendar. We typically move the celebration of All Saints' Day to the Sunday following, and so we will be celebrating All Saints' Day on November 6th and 7th, but the feast itself occurs each year on November 1st. And so we are given a chance to celebrate the saints, and to remember their lives and their example and their witness. I found a great passage in this book called All Saints, and it says this. The great Christian apologist Pascal, writing in the 17th century, observed how easily veneration of the saints can pass over into a pious trivialization of their challenge. We tend to regard the saints as crowned with glory in years, judged almost divine before our time. That is how it seems to us with the passage of time. This is one reason, apart from humility, that holy people are loath to be called saints. As Dorothy Day, founder of the Catholic worker movement, used to say, "Don't call me a saint. I don't want to be dismissed that easily." By putting saints on a pedestal, we imply that their example poses no personal challenge. But when this happens, the Christian imagination is immeasurably weakened. Describing the function of the saints, Karl Rahner wrote, "They are the initiators and the creative models of the holiness which happens to be right for and is the task of their particular age. They create a new style. They prove that a certain form of life and activity is a really genuine possibility. They show experimentally that one can be a Christian even in this way. They make such a type of person believable as a Christian type. The saints are those who, in some partial way, embody, literally incarnate, the challenge of faith in their time and place. And in doing so, they open a path that others might follow." That last line is the best. The saints are those who, in some partial way, embody, literally incarnate, the challenge of faith in their time and place. In doing so, they open a path that others might follow. Examples of living the faith in their time and place, embodying it for the particular circumstances and challenges of their world. That's what the saints did. Inspiring us and calling upon us to do the same, to embody the faith for the challenges of life in our world today. All Saints' Day, November 1st. It's followed by, on our church calendar, the commemoration of the faithful departed. That happens on November 2nd. And in our great cloud of witnesses, it says this about the commemoration of all faithful departed. In the New Testament, the word saints is used to describe the entire membership of the Christian community. And In the Collect for All Saints' Day, the word elect is used in a similar sense. From very early times, however, the word saint came to be applied primarily to persons of heroic sanctity, whose deeds were recalled with gratitude by later generations. Beginning in the 10th century, it became customary to set aside another day as a sort of extension of All Saints, on which the church remembered that vast body of the faithful who, though no less members of the company of the redeemed, are unknown to the wider fellowship of the church. It was also a day for particular remembrance of family members and friends. Though the observance of the day was abolished at the Reformation because of abuses connected with masses for the dead, a renewed understanding of its meaning has led to a widespread acceptance of this commemoration among Anglicans, and to its inclusion as an optional observance on the calendar of the Episcopal Church. The commemoration of all faithful departed, or All Souls' Day, on November 2nd, when we remember those that we have known and loved who have gone before us to go home to be with God. And we are going to remember them in a very special way on Wednesday of this week, this coming week, November 3rd, for our prayer and potluck. For our prayer, we are going to have a service of remembrance of those who have died in the past year, and you'll be invited to light a candle and to place it in their memory. And this service of remembrance is that celebration of the faithful departed, those who have gone before us, those whom we have loved, those who have set an example for us in their life of faith and how they've lived their life. So that is on Wednesday for our prayer and potluck, 6 o'clock. We'll have that prayer service, the service of remembrance here in church, and then the potluck to follow. It is a dinner, a brats dinner, and so the brats will be provided. You're invited to bring a dish to pass. It's a potluck. And also, please remember to bring plates and silverware for our potluck on Wednesday evening as well. A few other announcements for this coming week. Please remember that on Sunday we're going to have 2 Sunday services. We're switching to 2 Sunday services, 8 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. We'll and we also, of course, have our 5 o'clock service on Saturday. That will be followed by social hour. The service on Sunday will be followed by coffee hour. If you want to host either social hour or coffee hour, the sign-up sheet is on the bulletin board outside of the kitchen. The Zoom social hour will be moved to 1 p.m. on Sunday. So Zoom social will now begin at 1 p.m. on Sunday. Also, don't forget about Noah's Noel on Monday, on All Saints' Day, November 1st. Beginning at 9:30 a.m., 9:30 to 12:30 is the Christmas open house at Noah's Ark called Noah's Noel. Come and join in the festivities on Monday. I already talked about Wednesday with the prayer and potluck. Also want to remind you about next Saturday. We're going to have a marvelous shell event. This is more than just a craft project. It is a craft project using shells. But it's also a time for reflection and for fellowship. And I really encourage you to come. Linda, the leader, is a marvelous person who has really powerful spiritual insights. And she's done this before, and I really encourage you to come out for the shell event next Saturday, the 6th, beginning at 1 o'clock p.m., and that will be in the parish hall. Be safe and well, and God bless you.